I've been doing it 20 years. I've been studying the net and making money, supporting my wife and 5 kids, and I can't even express to you how much I could help you. But a lot of people want to go with the guy or gal who looks like Hollywood and all glamorous and, just funny, the funny people, the really good looking model type looking people. I'm none of that, but I can help you in a big way. And I have found in life, most of my mentors and the people that have helped me, nothing against the pretty people and the models and the hilarious comedians of the world, but most of the ones who have helped me the most have been the more serious, sometimes funky looking, sometimes not very funny. And I don't care. I want to learn. I wanted to, and I did. I wanted to learn to make a lot of money online the easy way. I don't care how they looked. It's just not important. So I say that because I always feel, and I've had some people email me back and say things, mean things to me, or just, they've called me mole man because I got some moles. It happens, to all of us, I guess, especially if you're funky looking and you're not funny. Anyway, so with all that having been said, I'll just plow right through it, show you what I know, and I'll show you some stuff that was shown to me by, again, some really awesome people who may not look like Hollywood, but were just awesome, kind-hearted people that knew their stuff, taught it to me years ago. I will hopefully you will allow me to pass that information on to you. So, here we go. Anytime you see me making a video like this one, there's always going to be some sort of prize or great piece of wisdom that I'm going to give you. And I'm not going to charge you anything for it. Never will. Remember back in the good old days when you'd open your Cracker Jacks or your favorite breakfast cereal and they had that little prize inside? If you were like most kids, that prize could make your day. It just did. And I'm about to give you a little gem that's going to make your day today. I've been an online marketer longer than most people I've ever known. Not bragging, it's just a reality. The only people who have been marketing online as long as me are mostly friends of mine who got started about the same time I did, back in the 90s. Here's a funny fact about how things used to be online when I first got my start. So this was the internet, after all, and even if it was just in its infancy, you could still expect to find whatever you wanted on the search engines. It's the way they always were and are. Well, one of the first things I searched for in 1996 was internet marketing courses. I started to look, and it's hard to believe that there were only 3 people I could find out of the entire internet who showed up in those results. And I'll tell you more about who those people were later. But these days, the internet is just littered with unlimited people claiming to be internet marketing coaches. I'm sure you know what I mean. But the lack of internet marketing teachers helped me to understand what a wide open market looked like and what I really should be pursuing. But now I feel suddenly like an old man reminiscing about the good old days. But they really were the good old days, because as is usually the case, it was so much easier to make money online back then. At the time, there were really only like a handful of search engines. There was Excite, Hotbot, Lycos, AltaVista, and who can forget Yahoo. What seems strange in hindsight is that Yahoo was like the equivalent of today's Google. It's hard to believe that Google didn't even exist back in the mid-90s. So Yahoo was the 900-pound gorilla. But what was truly amazing, and part of the reason why I'm making this video, is the fact that unlike Google, Yahoo didn't really seem interested in getting, any of my money for ads or anything. At first, Yahoo didn't even have pay-per-click, so it was just 100% organic listings. But the best part about Yahoo was the fact that you could submit your website, you could submit your URL today and have a top listing on most keywords by tomorrow. Honestly, it felt really too good to be true back when it was really happening. Better yet, you didn't have to know anything, about SEO or how to achieve top listings. This was equally true for all the other smaller search engines that I mentioned earlier. But Yahoo was the giant at the time, so that's where most of my traffic came from. Here's how simple it was. Things were so simple that you really didn't have to do anything special to your website to get ranked right there at the top. The only thing I ever did was make sure I mentioned my keyword a few times in the main text of my website and use the same keyword as I used in the title. Then you just find the submit button or submit a URL or submit website link at the bottom of any search engine and submit your URL, and that was it. I didn't stress about whether I'd rank, because worst case scenario was that I'd rank number 5, down from the top. That's how easy it was. Fast forward 23 years later, The good news is that there's still a couple of places to advertise that remind me of how simple things once were. Most people are just too scattered to recognize them. Feel free to reply back to the email I sent you, or just give me a call or text, however you like to do it, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll show you a few of the things that I'm doing right now, some of the things that are just easy as it was back as I just described. A lot of people find it all confusing and get frustrated easily and stressed out easily over how to get traffic, how to get leads, especially the most important thing, how to get leads calling you. Because it's easy to go get leads and call them, but who wants to do that? That's like a lot of work, and that's super stressful, cold calling and all that. So that's the key. Is I, as you may know, just the same way you ended up originally finding me, and that's the reason why I'm communicating with you, is because you originally found me. And I can show you how that happens. It's not a fluke. A lot of people think it's a fluke. I plan that, I design it. I'll show you exactly how to do it, and to where you have people finding you and you're never chasing people. That's how it has to be, in my opinion. Unless you like cold calling, if you like that and you like, just reaching out to people. If you are the kind of person that likes to reach out to people, then, you might not like my way. But most people, like 90% of people I talk to, want to do it my way, where people ultimately find you, they're searching for what you have, or there's a number of ways people can find you. And if you don't remember how you found me, again, give me a call. I'll refresh your memory, because I keep a little database of how every single person found me. So if you call me or email me or text me, I can pretty much tell you how you found me. I'll be happy to show you. There's one location right now that is literally identical to how easy it used to be to get yourself ranked in the old days. But right now, most places it takes a little bit of work, but there's still one place that, to me anyway, it's as easy as it ever was. And again, I'll be happy to show you that. I'll be happy to help you build your business too. Understand this. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm not here to sell you on my business, although I've got a couple great businesses that work awesome. What I like doing is helping people build their business. So whatever you've got, if you want some help, maybe you don't need help. Maybe you got numbers way up there and you got customers and leads more than you can handle. But if you're like a lot of people and you're kind of struggling a little bit, I've got some new tools that a lot of people don't even know about. I spend a lot of my day researching. A lot of people think I'm out selling or something. No. Maybe you do a lot of research too, but I've been doing it for 20 years. So I've got tools, some of which are free, that you could be using, that are just fun, easy, and I'd love to help you promote your business, whatever it is you're doing. If you need help, again, feel free to reach out. I'll put some contact information here. You've got my email, so you can reply to that if you'd like. I've got a great track record with helping grow other people's businesses. And that's what I like to do. I watch a lot of the shows like you might watch. I love The Profit. Shark Tank's cool too, but The Profit's cool because he goes in and he finds these businesses that are, as you've probably seen, or maybe you haven't, but that they need a little tweaking, they need some help, they're struggling. And I love that. I've never missed an episode, and that's what I do. I'm the internet equivalent of that show. I do exactly what he does on that show, The Profit. I show people what's broken, and I fix it for them. In some cases, depending on how we have a setup arranged, some cases I'll have them do it and show them what needs fixing. In other cases, I do it for them. So that depends on what you want me to do. Anyway, that's it. So I'd love to talk to you, love to find out about your business and see if we can help boost your numbers. That's it for now. Again, all my contact information will be on the screen.